In a border town of a neighboring country, the people are forced to move to the Barkula kingdom as their town's economy has been destroyed because of corrupt nobles. The young woman Mani among the residents is especially bitter as their poverty contributed to her husband's death, who worked even when he was ill. The news reaches to Godwin, who plans to settle them in undeveloped land overrun by monsters, and decides to ask for Takumi's help. Meanwhile, Takumi and the party are on their way to conquer the dungeon, whose boss monster is an S-rank Earth dragon. But now that they have Titan, they are able to slay the dragon, which not only gives them good rewards, but also helps Tsubaki evolve into a dragon horse. Upon returning, Takumi is summoned by Godwin, who requests him to create a village in the southern part of Bolton Town, even though he knows Takumi is targeted by Sidonia. However, Takumi agrees to it after finding out about the refugees of the neighboring country, as he also was happily accepted by the people of Board Village when he was just transported into this world. As such, Takumi and his party depart to the rampant southern lands, where he uses his alchemy to construct a wall, while the girls smooth out the land and build a water canal. While going with it, Takumi also decides to build a fort so that the in charge of this village doesn't have to trouble himself. Later, he sends Sophia to report Godwin, but he is shocked to find that he has built the village in just 10 days. At first, the refugees feel that the nobles are trying to get rid of them, but upon reaching the village, they can't believe their own eyes. Especially the knight who is escorting them is so shocked to see that this place can't be called a village in any way, and all of it is done by Takumi's party in just 10 days. At that time, Sophia notices Mani is alone and tries inviting her to serve under Takumi, but because of the past incident, Mani can't bring herself to trust Takumi, unaware that he is not a noble. After rudely refusing him, Mani thinks that she will be targeted by Takumi from now on, so she decides to leave the village. But then she notices a lot of monsters are coming towards the village. Upon sensing the monster's presence, the village's entrance is closed. But then, Takumi finds that Mani is still out there. He promises that he will not let any refugee get harmed and immediately rushes outside with his party. There, just when Mani is about to get eaten by 2 monsters, Takumi saves her while the girls kill the rest of them. This changes Mani's impression of Takumi completely, as she asks if he is still ready to take her as a maid. Obviously, Takumi agrees to it and begins the further development of the village with everyone. Meanwhile, Godwin is glad Takumi succeeded, but he also reveals they can use this new town as a wedge. At the same time, Sidonia's emperor is furious to discover that the Barkula kingdom has placed a town full of soldiers right next to his empire's borders. Then, Elizabeth comes and says only Sidonia kingdom has the right to dominate the continent and reveals her spell is ready. In the town, while taking a break, everybody suddenly feels a pulse of unnatural magic, causing Takumi to realize it has been exactly 1 year since he arrived, meaning Sidonia has finally summoned the 3 heroes.